Hi, I'm Wayne Tubbs. I'm still not doing so good because 2 weeks ago, a man named Gary Beard was helping, was setting up my neighbor's washer and dryer in her tool shed, and I came to him and said something nicely and said, "Hi, Gary," and he didn't respond back. It happened on August the 7th, 2020 of this year. He didn't answer back, and then I tried to tell him that the maintenance workers of the Crockett Housing Authority will hook up her washer and dryer for her. Then he turned around, jumped on me, and getting ready, got and falsely accused me of helping him. I wasn't helping him. I was trying to tell him. That's not all happened. He got closer in my face, got ready to double his fist and get ready to punch me in the face. And I'm legally disabled. And I have brittle bone disease and I had hip surgery on my right femur, on my right leg, where I was injured in an auto accident on August the 20th, 1997 at 3:40 p.m. on the intersection of Fannin and South 4th Street in Crockett. I quickly turned around, walked away from him before he swung at me. And I went back in my apartment and slammed the door on me, slammed the door on him. There's more. On August the 8th, 2020, I reported it to the Crockett Police Department. And they said they won't arrest him. And I've reported it to my landlady, since this is Crockett Housing Authority property, and I live on 218 South 2nd Street, which is part of it. And I got very scared and desperate. Nobody's helping me, not even the Adult Protective Services, who won't help me look for a new apartment and move out of Crockett. Because the caseworker said I'm better off living in Crockett. Well, guess what? They're all wrong, and I'm still scared. My heart's beating faster and louder, and I can't eat. Because I'm too scared to eat. And nobody's still not helping me. I don't have any family in Crockett that'll help me. I don't want to live in Shawnee, Oklahoma, because it's too cold and aggravates my white femur. And I get arthritis. Plus, there's no vocational school in Shawnee that has dental assistant class. And there's a whole lot more. I don't want to be around my father who always cusses at me, threatens me, even cusses at me when I make mistakes. And he treats me like Meg Griffin on Family Guy. You don't do that to a disabled American like me. And it's hard to find a job in Shawnee, in Oklahoma. And my sister wants me to move back to Groveton, Texas. And I don't want to live in that town full of bigoting, illiterate, troublemaking, annoying, Trump-supporting rednecks. Because I had problems with them in the past, and I don't want anything to do with them ever again. And Groveton, Texas is never my birthplace. It's Freeport. Freeport, Texas. And my counselor doesn't want me to move to Houston either. Because there's a lot of stupid, selfish people in Crockett who doesn't understand that I'm in danger. Because Gary Beard is still in town. And I'm scared he'll come back and punch me in the face and beat me up real bad. He knows where I live. Because he lives right behind Whataburger. He owns a sewing factory on South 4th Street. And the other day, I seen him standing outside of a local CPA business building. I didn't say anything to him. And I'm hoping he doesn't turn around and do something. And then when I saw him again, getting his new Ford pickup truck, which is jet black, I made a U-turn and went toward Gossett and went the other route. And I haven't eaten for 6 days because I'm still scared. I'm really scared. I'm really scared. And I still need help getting out of Crockett and find a new apartment and move to Houston. I really need help. I really need help moving to Houston, bad, where I'll be safe. I can't drive because I don't know how to drive. And there's no transportation that'll get me out of Crockett into Houston. And when I apply for an apartment, someone else beats me to the punch in Houston. That's why I need help real bad. And I would like to share this video and get everybody to help me. Because I need to get out of wealth. I just want to get out of Crockett alive. To get away from Gary Beard and get out of this small town. I know it's an emergency. I don't feel safe living in Crockett. That's what I'm wanted. I want to get out of Crockett before Gary Beard comes over here and kills me. And when the Crockett police department won't do their job, it's going to be on them. It's going to be on everybody in Crockett. And I don't want to be buried in a cemetery in Crockett or Trinity County. because I don't feel safe living in Crockett because of these crackheads and dope fiends, trash coming over here, waking us up at 4 a.m. That's not all who's waking us up. People knocking on my front door asking if John Doe or Jane Doe lives here. I don't know anybody about. And the police harassing me. I had it. I need help bad. Because I can't take it anymore. This is Wayne Tubbs saying, please help me. I really need help. Like a church, organization, agency, a government agency, federal government, anybody that can help. Like an athlete or a celebrity. Thank you very much.